morning everyone, welcome to Vlogmas day 15. I'm just gonna go down to breakfast with the girls. Just me and my friend Car stayed over at our friend Len's, so it's just 3 of us for breakfast this morning. Just been chilling, chatting, having a lovely time. Yesterday was so lovely, hanging out with my girlfriends, did our presents, built our gingerbread houses, and then we ended up doing like a rage room. We were like, should we just smash them up? Because half of us couldn't eat them because they had gluten and egg in. So we were like, let's just like let our rage out and smash them up. So that's what we were doing outside, which was quite funny. And then when the other girls went, me, Car and Len went for a little walk around the neighbourhood just to see everyone's Christmas lights, because loads of her neighbours have loads of lights and like inflatables outside the house, but it got quite late, so most of them were turning off because we went out probably like 11 or midnight, and then we just watched like a Christmas film in the background while we were just like chatting and chilling out, which was really nice. This morning we've had breakfast together, and I think I'm going to drop Car at the station in like an hour, so we're just hanging out until then, and then I'm going to drive back to Bristol, and I just don't want it to be over. But I'm also excited to go home and see Toby and Buddy, who I think have only just got up. Right, I've just dropped my friend at the station and I'm really sad. I hate when we all have to split up and go home. Although she's not going home. I keep thinking she's going back to Exeter, and she's not. She's just going back to Frimley, which is pretty local here, because her dad is down and they're going to go back together, and her train's in like 3 minutes. So I might just wait to see that she gets on the train. In the summer I came to stay with my friend who I stayed at, and I had a bag of stuff I was trying to sell on Vinted for so long, and I was just getting really fed up with like one thing selling one week and then one thing selling another week, and one being every, one being InPost, one being Yodel, and it was just such a faff that the bits that weren't selling I just gave up and was like, do you want to have a look through my clothes? And she was like, yes. So I took all of my clothes to her house and she had a look through them, but I'm really struggling with jeans. Jeans is a thing that I've been struggling with for a long time. So pre-COVID, I was like a tiny size 6. I probably wore between like a 4 and a 6. I don't know how I was so tiny. And I would wear like tight jeans every day. And I was employed, I was working in employed role, I wasn't self-employed yet. And I would go to work, sit in the office all day in like the tightest jeans and not even bat an eyelid. And then since COVID, where I've just worn so much more loungewear, so much more gym wear, and because I'm at home I don't like tend to like put jeans on for chilling at home, I've like lost my love of jeans. And I think what I have lost is the understanding that jeans aren't comfy clothes, and that I need to just accept that jeans are tight and sometimes a little bit uncomfortable, and that's okay. I'm a size 8 now. I left all my size 8 jeans with my friend, but then I went home and was like, I don't have any jeans. I don't have any jeans anymore. So I got a size 10 and they were just way too big for me. So I think I am a size 8. I know I'm a size 8. I just don't like the tightness. So I basically was like, do you happen to still have that bag of my clothes? So I've taken them back. I said to them, they just need to make sure that I wear them next time I see them. And if the next few times I see them I'm not wearing jeans, then I need to just move on, and they're obviously not the jeans for me. But I think my problem is I put them on and I'm like, oh no, that's a bit uncomfortable. And then I'm stuck, and it's fine in the summer wearing like a light stretchy trouser, but in the winter I need something a bit warmer, and I need something a bit more structured to wear with like boots and things. So that's what we were just sorting out, clothes and everything. I have just packed up all the car. We ended up leaving in a bit of a rush because my friend, I was like trying on clothes and we were just chatting, and then my friend was like, my train's in 10 minutes. This is her train. So I ended up doing it in a bit of a rush. Bye. I miss you. Guys, I'm coming home from my gal pal's Christmas. I have just seen a whole long line of Santas on bikes. Not on a motorbike, but Santas on bikes. What is happening? I'm not even in Bristol. I'm not the M32. I think I'm in Egham or Staines or somewhere. Where do you think I am right now? Take a guess. Oh God, gold. I just stopped off at services because I was desperate for a wee. This is a bit of a longer journey than normal because I was at my friend's who's like another 40 minutes on. So it was like just that little bit longer and that little bit longer. Oh my God, I needed a wee so badly. So I grabbed a matcha. I feel really naughty, but I need it. I think Toby's really struggling at home. I think he's really hungover. There's a hair on my face. There it is. So I'm not really looking forward to getting back to the boys because I think they're going to be all sad and hungover. But apparently Ben wants to share Frisk and Freet. So I'm quite excited about that. My ETA, I think I've got about 50 minutes left. I got home about 2 hours ago. Our friend Ben was still here. I was just hanging out with them, catching up. We had a Frisk and Freet to share just because Ben really wanted to try it. So I've just come up to unpack all of my things, and I thought I'd show you the bits and pieces that are mine that I took back. So yesterday I had to get cut out of my skirt. So I bought a skirt, first time I'd worn it, and the fake leather started like peeling off. You know, like when fake leather kind of starts to come away, and I was like, I can't believe this has happened the first time after wearing the skirt. And then I could not get out of it, and I was like upstairs like, somebody help me. So my friends were trying to, like, I was led down, they were trying to undo it, they couldn't, and eventually after many people trying, we had to cut it out, cut me out of it. So that's gone to the textiles bin because I was cut out and rescued from my skirt. And I realised that this skirt, which looks massive, I had put in there. I wasn't sure about the fake leather. I actually have never worn this. This is a skirt, I actually bought it from Vinted, and I feel like I don't really like buying from Vinted. Once you paid all the fees and the shipping, it's not always actually that cheap. And when I got this skirt, I didn't love how it was like super shiny. It's not super shiny, but it's quite shiny, and it was a little bit too long. But actually I think I've put on weight since I bought it, because when I tried it on today I was like, it's not as long as I remember. I feel like, you know, when you have like it was just a bit of an odd length, you know, where it's like not long enough to be intentionally long. It's just like a bit conservative. It looks like you didn't want to wear a really short skirt, but I don't love that look. But I think I've put on a bit of weight, and it was shorter than I remember. So I was like, seeing as my fake leather skirt has retired to the bin after one day, I'll bring that one back in case I want to wear it again. And then these are the jeans. So I think I said I had some Zara jeans. I was like, they're too tight, they're too small. Then I bought a 10 and it was way too big. So I was like, gonna try them on, and I think they fit. I just need to get used to the tightness, because I need to stop like moping around in leggings and joggers and comfy clothes and accept that jeans just are rigid. So I've got this just denim pair of mum jeans, but I like the Zara mum jeans, or these ones, because they're all a little bit different, but these ones fit more like a kind of straight leg, or like a kind of like cigarette mum style, rather than being like overly baggy kind of around the thigh, whereas these ones are a bit more baggy. So then I think these will look cool kind of rolled with like docks. This is so funny that I've just like bought all of these things back, and I thought I had a black pair, but they weren't in the bag, and so I must have sold those on Vinted, which I'm kind of gutted about, because the black pair are the pair I was looking forward to the most. But I bought these jeans back. These are Paige jeans, so I was a bit reluctant to see these go, but they're just not, they're like a mid waist, so they come to like my belly button, but I don't love the kind of love handle area being exposed. I feel it's just so comfortable in high-waisted things that these feel a little bit low for me. But I was actually like, they fit really nicely everywhere else, and I put them on with this jumper, and I was like, okay, so I'm going to try and wear these too. So I'm going to put all this stuff away. I'm going to go and strip the spare bed, get that in the wash, and just get organised. I've just made the house all cosy. Buddy's got her dinner. Not very big, I'm afraid. We had a little takeaway because Toby is not alive, and I've got sushi, Toby's got KFC. I just had a really productive couple of hours. Toby was having a little nap, and I got the washing done, unpacked, wrapped a present that I'd forgotten to wrap, and just sorted everything out. Hung up all the bedding, so that's drying, and I feel like that was really productive. And now we're just about to watch Carry On. We watched Carry On, which was good. I did enjoy it, but there was so many continuity things and so many bits that were just so far-fetched, which I know is a lot of films and the whole point, but we were watching it, I was getting like really stressed, like, but that wouldn't happen, or like, why would they do this? But it was good. Toby's been not okay today. He's really hungover, and when I got home earlier, he was basically just like on and off sleeping, so he fell asleep while I cracked on and got all of the stuff done. So I'm quite excited to go to bed, get a good night's sleep hopefully, and start afresh tomorrow and have a nice Monday. See you tomorrow, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the last couple of days with my girlfriends, and I'll see you tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. Bye.